When you're looking for a new refrigerator, the idea of getting a Tier 1 brand without paying double door prices is incredibly tempting. Looking at this listing for the Samsung 183-liter direct cool model, the core appeal is obvious: an aggressive market price hovering around 16,990 rupees. This unit is built specifically for a highly targeted demographic, budget-conscious households with 2 to 3 people. Its primary selling points are straightforward. It promises excellent energy efficiency and demands very little floor space in your kitchen. But securing that upfront value means accepting a strict compromise. You are trading automated convenience for a lower price tag. Let's look at the physical realities. The unit measures 66.5 centimeters deep, 55 wide, and 133 high. This schematic illustrates exactly how those dimensions play out in a cramped kitchen layout. Notice how tightly it tucks into a corner. It commands almost no floor space, leaving your walkways clear and preserving room for standard counters. That compact size creates our central problem. Can a total capacity of 183 liters actually support the daily needs of a 3-person household? Or will it cause daily organizational frustration? To answer that, we need to evaluate the hard limits of its capacity, the realities of its cooling technology, and the daily maintenance you'll have to perform. Saving a few thousand rupees upfront becomes a serious miscalculation if the appliance forces you to play Tetris with your groceries every single week. That 183-liter top-line number is actually split into 2 distinct zones: 165 liters for fresh food and an 18-liter freezer. This volume allocation matrix shows how the split dictates storage. The 165-liter fresh section is highly capable, easily fitting weekly groceries, bottom-drawer vegetables, and tall bottles. However, the 18-liter freezer hits maximum capacity almost immediately. Add an ice tray, and it's practically full. This hard physical limit severely penalizes any household that relies on frozen meal prep or buys meat in bulk. Your shopping habits dictate whether this fridge works for you. If you buy fresh produce weekly, you'll be fine. If you shop monthly and freeze the excess, this model will fail you. Next, we have to look at the cooling technology. This is a direct cool system, and its massive advantage is energy efficiency. If you look at the top right of this promo image, you'll see the 4-star energy rating and digital inverter badges. Those badges translate to an annual energy consumption of just 130 kilowatt hours per year. Your running costs will be exceptionally low. However, direct cool systems lack frost-free automation entirely. This is why multiple customer reviews mention moisture issues and the constant need to manage the external water drainage tray. Samsung includes a single-touch defrost button, but it is not automatic. You must manually press it every few days to melt away the ice buildup in the freezer compartment. You are essentially paying for those upfront financial and energy savings with weekly manual maintenance chores. Driving the system is Samsung's digital inverter compressor. In day-to-day operation, it delivers 2 highly practical benefits. First, it runs whisper quiet, which customers repeatedly praise. Second, it operates safely between 100 and 300 volts, eliminating the need for an external stabilizer. Samsung backs the compressor itself with extensive warranty coverage, ranging from 10 to 20 years depending on exactly when you purchase it. But there is a specific, serious risk attached. The electronic boards controlling these inverter compressors are highly sophisticated. If one fails after the comprehensive 1-year warranty expires, the replacement parts are expensive. The operational quality is undeniably premium, but an out-of-warranty repair bill will represent a massive percentage of the fridge's low initial purchase price. There is one physical design choice that offers a massive return on investment: the base stand drawer. This feature reclaims the vertical footprint beneath the fridge, giving you a dedicated, ventilated space to store non-refrigerated root vegetables like onions and potatoes. The physical trade-off is that this drawer elevates the total height of the unit to 133 centimeters. If you plan to slide this refrigerator underneath low-hanging overhead kitchen cabinets, you must measure your vertical clearance first to ensure it fits. If the space allows, this simple drawer effectively transforms the appliance from a standard refrigerator into a dual-purpose pantry, which is incredibly useful in a cramped kitchen. The Samsung 183-liter is not a universal budget solution. It is a highly specialized tool that demands specific lifestyle habits. This flowchart breaks down the decision. First, household size. For 2 to 3 people, we check shopping habits. Buy fresh weekly or frozen bulk. If fresh, the final filter is maintenance. Will you manually press a defrost button, or do you demand automation? For this to be a smart purchase, your answers must align perfectly down that positive path. The ideal buyer for this Samsung model is a household of 2 to 3 people who purchase fresh produce every week and care more about a low electricity bill than maintenance-free convenience. You must avoid this model if you have 4 or more people in your home, or consume a lot of frozen food, or absolutely despise scraping ice and emptying water trays. If you fall into that second group, your most practical option is to increase your budget and step up to a frost-free double-door unit. True value is never found just by hunting for the lowest price tag. It comes from matching an appliance's strict physical constraints directly to your